All right. You all are welcome to tonight's webinar. Yeah. So tonight we are going to be talking about how to long, short, and make money in the cryptocurrency market. And I'm very, very sure that you all are eager to learn a thing or two from this particular session. So, okay. Like always, I'm going to be sharing my screen to you guys now so that you can easily understand everything that I'm going to be displaying and showing you on the screen also. So it's very important. So please, if your friend is still not here, kindly send them a message, enter their DM, send them a message, let them know that Crypto Based Media is holding another webinar. Our webinar is supposed to hold yesterday on Sunday, but a thing or two happened, and we were unable to hold that webinar yesterday. So sorry about that, and that is why we rescheduled it till today, which is Monday, because I don't want a week to go without talking to you guys. It's been long. It's been a week since we last discussed about the cryptocurrency market, and trust me, a lot of things have changed from that last week till this present time. Like Bitcoin has pumped massively, other coins too has pumped massively. We're already having this little bullishness in Bitcoin and other coins, including Ethereum and all of them like that. So tonight we are going to be talking about how to actually long this coin, short this coin, because I noticed it's been long that we've done something like this. We're always analyzing the markets, checking the markets. But the fact is that there are actually still some people amongst us that don't know how to long the market or short the market, or what to do before they long or short the market, or what to look out for before they can long or short the market. And that is exactly why I am holding this webinar. So guys, it's very important that you understand this thing. So without wasting any of your time and my time, let's get started already. So I like to start with the introduction. The person talking to you right now is Rock. I am Rock, and I am a cryptocurrency trader just like you guys. And I am also a cryptocurrency tutor, which is the reason why I am here, of course, to teach you guys cryptocurrency so that you can, have that adequate knowledge to succeed in your cryptocurrency journey. And aside that, I am also a crypto content creator. Some of you must have seen my link being shared, my YouTube link being shared to this particular group, so that you can as well watch videos about cryptocurrency, the news in the market, watch videos that will educate you or some that will entertain you about cryptocurrency. So I think I've done justice to that aspect. So now, without further ado, I think we should just get started. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys so that you guys can see everything clearly. So here we have it. We have the Bybit app. This is how the Bybit app looks like. So basically, if you want to trade on this particular app, if you don't have this app before, what you need to do is to first make use of the link. You need to first make use of Crypto Pastor's registration link. The link is right on this particular group. It's pinned to the particular group. So what you just need to do is to just click on this link, you copy it, and then you paste it to your browser, and then you register with Bybit. So once the registration is done, what you need to do next is that you should download the app, and then you should now log in your account right here. And then another amazing thing about the app is that the app is actually a very easy to use app. So you could easily see in fact, we have most of those coins right here in Bybit. So you could easily trade right here. So fine. We now want to long a coin or we want to short a coin. These are like two directions. Basically, the activities that you do when you're trading crypto, there are normally two. One is that you long a coin, the other is that you short a coin. But the fact is that you don't just wake up and just say, oh, this coin, I feel like shorting this coin. You don't feel like shorting a coin. It is an idea that gets to you before you say you want to short a coin. And it's not just a random idea. It is a rational idea, meaning an idea that makes sense. Let's say, for example, you saw a coin at the resistance. Do you understand? And you say you want to short this particular coin. that is a good idea. Do you understand this? Because the coin is as resistance. And now, if the coin is as support and you had the idea, you've seen it that it is as support, and for this reason, you want to long the coin because you feel that in the future, the price of the coin is going to increase. And that is what justifies you longing the coin. So you don't just wake up in the middle of the night saying you want to long this coin, you want to short this coin, and you'll be hoping that, let's say, the coin is going to make you money. No, that is not how it is done. You need to first analyze the market, which is basically technical analysis. You need to first do that properly first before you now say you want to head over to start longing or shorting the coin. In fact, I like this interface, this trading view interface that Bybit has integrated into the app. Everything just looks so smooth and, just very, very smooth user experience, very smooth user experience. So, we have this right here. What you're looking at is AXS USDT. And if I'm looking at this trade right now, although I've not done enough analysis, if I'm looking at this trade right now, I will say I want to short this particular coin. Do you understand it? I'll say I want to short this particular coin. So let's even say, let me just come to my trading view and look for that coin and set a short for it. So it's just as easy as coming to the plus area and we'll search for AXS USDT. Fine, AXS USDT. I'm looking for that of Bybit Perpetual. Okay, here it is. AXS USDT on Bybit Perpetual. So it is right here. So basically, this is the analysis of the coin. This is the chart of that particular coin. And right now, if we say we want to short this coin, we must look for a sign or something that will say, okay, this coin is good to short. Number one sign that says, okay, this coin is good to short is because it has increased and it has increased up to a resistance level. So therefore, it is good to short. But sometimes this is not only the reason why we short a coin because it has reached the resistance level. Sometimes we wait for candlesticks that looks like the coin is tired of pumping. Do you understand this? Like all of those small candlesticks that looks like this coin is actually tired of pumping, or people who have long this coin from bottom, they really want to take their profits from that particular aspect. So it is from that point that we'll then short the coin. But for the sake of tonight's tutorial, I just want to enter this trade blindly, meaning no prior analysis. I will enter as the current market price. Do you understand this now? So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So like I said earlier, I would like to enter a short, and for me to do that, you need to come to this derivative. You need to come to this derivative and search for that same coin, which is AXS USDT. Here we have it. This is AXS USDT in the derivative market. And I have about $5.8 in this particular wallet, just for the sake of this tutorial. Do you understand it now? So this is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be adjusting our leverage. Are going to be adjusting our leverage. Let's say I just want to use a 5 times leverage, and I want to use a margin mode of isolated. Now we have two kinds of margin modes. We have isolated and cross margin. If you're a beginner and you're just starting out and you don't really know what you are doing in the crypto market, please don't use a cross margin. The disadvantage of a cross margin is that once your price, once your coin is about to get liquidated, do you understand this? Once your coin is about to get liquidated, a cross margin will take money from other places in your future wallets, maybe from other profits of other trades or from your futures wallet balance. They will use it to fund that your losing position, which means that you are currently losing more money. So that is the disadvantage of a cross margin. Now, the advantage of cross is that if you have enough capital, it is very possible that your losing position might still later turn to a winning position once the tide turns around, meaning that you will still be in that trade till all of those things happen. But if it is in isolated, it is once that's your capital, let's say your position, the size that you used to enter that trade, let's say it's just $100. Once that $100 is finished, then that means you get liquidated. So in isolated, you get liquidated faster, but it helps you to manage risk. But in cross, it takes money from other places to fund your losses. So for a beginner, I would advise you to make use of the isolated. And when you are just starting out, please don't use high leverage like I'm using. To me, this 10 times leverage is too much for you if you are just starting out. If you are just starting out, my advice for you is that you should use leverage. Start from something like 2 times leverage, then you can further advance to 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times leverage before you can not even say 10 times, or you want to use 20 times leverage. But I will advise you, please don't go beyond a 20 times leverage. It is not advisable. Do you understand now? So let's just make use of a 5 times leverage, which isolated margin mode. Then you click on save, click on OK. So once you've saved that, this is what we want to do. Remember, we are on 5 times margin. We have a $5 wallet balance right there, and then we want to input our price, the price at which we want to short this coin. Let's say we want to short it at this same current price, 4.529. So our order value means that the value of our order, meaning you think about the amount that you want to put into this trade. Let's say you want to go into this trade with 5 times, and you now multiply it by your leverage, which is 5 times 5, which is of course $25. Do you get it now? So $25. You now see that the cost of our trade right here is $5. Now what we want to do right now is that we want to short the coin. Well, I think the tide is actually moving, the coin is moving in our favor. So let's just quickly adjust that guy to 4.531, and then we'll click on sell short. So once you click on confirm, you are going to see it in your order. Okay, I think it's automatically opened that position for us because it is at the market price that we bought. But normally once you are taking a trade, you're supposed to see it in orders first. If the price now gets to the price of your interest at which you want to, when we wanted to short this coin, we entered 4.531. That is our interest. Let's say this coin was currently at 4.50. Nothing will happen till this coin increase in price to 4.531. Do you get this now? And then the trade is going to trigger and it will move from this order to position. Guys, if you understand what I'm talking about, I want to see you raise your hand. Let me be sure that a lot of people are feeling me tonight. I want to see you raise your hand in the section. Let me see you wave your hand. Let me see. If you understand and you want to learn more about trading tonight, let me see you wave your hand. Let me see. I'm expecting like 20 people to wave their hand. We have 38 participants in this current webinar, so I'm expecting like 20 people to start waving their hand. Like, for real, guys, for real. I need you so I can continue. You guys are the one giving me the energy. The more I see that my people are talking to me, the more I continue to give you all of the energy and all of the knowledge that you need to know to make money in the cryptocurrency market. So guys, I love this. I can see a lot of people. I can see Lucky, I can see Chukwu Bukem, I can see Humble, I can see Abdul Hadi, I can see Khalid, I can see Davis, I can see Jimmy, I can see Abel, I can see Joshua, Demax, Fred, John Paul, Chibuke, Eda, Luke, S-League, Aaron, Black TV, and all of you guys. It's very, very nice. It's very, very good. Fine. So, without further ado, let's continue again. So, let's take a look at our trade, the trade that we just took. If you see right now, you can see that our trade is in a little bit of profit. You can see 4.525. Now, look at that profit. It's in the unrealized P and L area. You can see 0.76% profit. That was because we short the coin at a reasonable area. Do you understand this now? And shorting the coin means that we are betting that the price of this coin is actually going to reduce in price. Do you understand this now? That is you shorting a coin. And when you long a coin, it means that you are betting that the price of the coin is actually going to increase in price. How do you determine whether a coin is going to increase or reduce in price? Number one, follow our signals. Do you understand this? If you are trying to follow our signals, it's just very easy. Crypto Pastor provides your entry. It's going to tell you where you should enter, which is right here. This is the entry price. Once it tells you your entry, it's just a thing that you could easily copy and paste that entry here, or just input it manually by yourself. And now your capital is left for you to decide. if you know that you are trading with just $10 and you just want to use little leverage, let's say once you use a 5 times leverage, that's 5 times 10, and that is the amount. The answer is what you are going to be putting here, which is the $50, and you see the cost of your $5 right here, 4.99. That is approximately $5. So do you understand this now? So that is basically how it works. Now if it is a long too, you're just going to click on the buy long, and that is it. Honestly, it doesn't get easier than that. So you could actually see this coin right now. We're already in a 1.75% P&L. You see where people used to share their profit and all of those things. This is where they get it from. I don't know if you guys saw what I clicked. I clicked on this unrealized P&L. There's one icon beside it. Once I click on it, you see the amount of profits that we are currently in the trade that we just entered right now. So a lot of people share screenshots like this, and when you see the big profits, you feel like, man, I want to trade, I want to do this, I want to do that. If you are a trader and you still share stuff like this, and if you are a trader and you still share stuff like this, when it is not that you want to use it as testimonial or anything, and you are currently still on that trade, and you're already feeling like, man, let me share my trading profit, or let me share it to my WhatsApp status, man, at that moment it means you're already feeling euphoric, and it is time that you close that trade in profit. That is my advice to people. If you're already feeling like, man, I'm making 50% profit, then you now feel the urge to screenshot it, to now share it on social media. Man, you need to exit that trade, because for you to think about sharing that kind of trade, that means you're already getting happy and you've made enough profits from that trade. So please and please, if it happens to you at that moment, you need to take a profit, because if you are not careful, this profit is just an unrealized profit. The markets will go back to where you don't want it, and unfortunately you might end up losing in that particular trade. Do you understand this now? So that is how to work in the cryptocurrency futures trading market. Now look at this now. If you notice, when we first entered this trade, we didn't set stop loss, we didn't even talk about stop loss, we didn't even talk about take profits. Now I will show you how you can easily take your profits or set a stop loss. But before I do that, I need to explain to you also that this same method that we make use of, is the same thing that applies to a buy long. It's the same thing that applies. If I want to long this coin right now, this 4.521, 4.521, and then I want to long this coin right now, and then I'm using a 5 times leverage, with $0.8. Let's just say okay, let's just say if it can, let's see the cost. Okay, cost of this is $0.5. I just hope it goes through. I just hope it goes through. I just want to use this as a simple demonstration for you guys. So let me just adjust my stuff to 4.517. Size is $3 and the cost is $0.5, and then we'll click on buy long. So I just hope it goes through. If it says it's not too small, fine. So it has it in our orders. This is the order that I'm talking about. Now, if you guys can see that I'm trying all my efforts so that I can understand this thing. We've taken a short trade. Right now, we are also taking a long trade. So you are going to see how that thing works. You are going to see how it works. Hey, it looks like our order is not filling. No, what's up now? What's up? Our order is not filling. But let's just leave that. Let's go to taking profits and stop loss, because basically once this order fills, you are going to see it in the position area. You now see our AXS order once the order fills. But I think I'm very, very sure that you guys are very smart and you already understand the long aspect, because it's just opposite. Oh, our order has filled. Fine. Our order has filled. Our order has filled. Our long order has filled. Okay, I think that order filled and it got liquidated because the size was too small. But it's all well and good. So we still have our long order, though, the one of the $4.5. Okay, we still have our long order, the one of the $4.5. We still have that. So right here you can see this order right here. We are still currently at 1.64%. Do you get this now? Now, if you want to set a take profit or stop loss, you can see that we're already in profits. Now, this is what we are going to do. In this position area, this same position, just click on set TPSL. So once you click on set TPSL, this is what is going to happen. We are going to input your trigger price for your take profit and for your stop loss. But in some scenarios, you don't want to set your take profits immediately. Maybe you just want to set your stop loss first, because even if you are not setting your take profits now, please and please always remember to set your stop loss. Now let's look at this coin. Let's quickly see where possible we can add our stop loss. Let's see where possible we can add our stop loss. Or let me just do the analysis on on TradingView. Guys, this is what I do mostly. I carry out my trade mostly after analyzing on TradingView, because it is very, very important. So let's just say I just want to set a simple stop loss at that point. Let's reduce this guy to a 4-hour. And our stop loss should be around 4.579. Let's see what 4.579 is going to do for us. Wow, our trade is getting a profit too. So 4.579. Okay, I wanted you guys to see something, the estimated liquidation price, but let me set this stop loss first. So I said 4.579, right? Set TPSL. I'll just come here and I'll input 4.579. Interesting. 4.579. So that is a minus 5% loss, just in case that we lose that trade. So that's just minus 5% loss. So look at it. It said the market stop loss order will be triggered when market price reaches 4.579. Expected loss is at $0.2352, which is minus 5%. So once you click on confirm, you are going to see it in the order area. Look at it in the order area. Very, very easy to understand. So this is it in the order area. So let's just say this trade is actually playing against us, and this trade actually pumps to like is going to pump to like $6. Before it gets to that $6, before it even gets to $5, the trade will automatically close for us at the price of 4.579. That is what it means. Do you understand this now? So that is the stop loss. Now let's talk about taking our profits, and I think we should actually take our profit, because it looks like taking our profits is our trade is already ripe for taking profit at $0.07, not even up to a cent. But it's fine. I just wanted you guys to understand the ideology behind it. So right now we are going to click on the set TPSL again, and then we are going to click on, I think the market price is at 4.515. So let's just say we want to take our profits now. Remember that we entered, look at our entry price, 4.531. Now our take profits price should be 4.513. Why? Because we want to take profits now. I can decide to say, okay, I want to set my take profits to like $4, but let us look at what a real take profits price should be in this scenario from the particular chart. So let's look at it in yes, we could as well say we want to set our take profits to the bottom of this candle. That is if the coin dumps to that point, which is 4.459, which of course it makes a lot of sense. Do you understand? It makes a lot of sense, and that is just a short-term trade. Do you get it now? So, but for the sake of just this tutorial, so that you guys can see how it looks like, we just take our profits at 4.513, and you can see where it tells us that our expected profit is $0.0881. Do you get it? $0.0881. So once you click on mark, and then you click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, it will submit that order. Oh, this coin has quickly pumped to 4.514. But guys, this is it. The coin is going to automatically close our position, meaning we will take profits at 4.513 once the price gets there. That is why it is still in the order area. Do you get it? If the price gets to 4.513 now, you are going to see that take profits order will trigger. And even as you set your take profits order, you can as well still set your stop loss order alongside with it. Like you can set the two together. You can still see our 4.513. You guys remember where our stop loss was? I don't remember. I think 4.571. Let's say 4.571. Yeah, okay, it's not 4.571, but at least that is still safe. Do you understand this now? So we just click on the confirm, and then we are going to see your stop. Okay, let me just show it to you guys so that you guys can see. For the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, look at it here. Look at the order price. We have 4.513 take profits price, and we have 4.571 stop loss price. Now, either of these two is going to happen. Either the price gets to 4.513 or the price gets to Wow, I'm still even talking. Our take profit has already hit at 4.513. But what I was trying to explain is that once any of those other triggers, once that 4.513 triggers, our stop loss will automatically cancel, meaning we've exited that trade. Right now, we've exited that trade in a profit. I think the profit is almost a 2% profit. So, guys, do you understand this now? That is easily. Look at our this thing, our capital. If you guys remember vividly well, when we first entered this trade, this particular available balance was $5.8. Do you understand? Right now, it is at $5.9. It has added more money. Now, look at that. If we still left that trade, we are still going to be seeing more profits because the price of the coin has even gone lower. And this is because we did a good analysis to this particular coin. So, guys, forget that we are just using small amounts to make these examples for you. Once you fund the accounts with amounts like $50, $100, the same thing applies. Do you understand this now? The same thing applies. Look at it, it's even going lower. So the same thing applies. The same thing applies. Even if you are using $1,000 to trade, you are definitely going to enter your buy long the same way we talked about it. You enter your sell short the same way we talked about it. So it is as easy as that. And okay, I think there was this little mistake that we did. You can't enter a long and short position on a coin at the same time. Do you get it? You can either enter just one direction trade, like you can long a coin once and you can choose another coin to short at the same time. But if you are just starting out, I will advise you to be one direction. Do you get it? If you are taking like 3 or 2 trades, do you understand this? If you are going to be longing, Kukuma long everything. Or if you are going to be shorting, Kukuma short everything. So it's just so that you don't get confused. Expert traders can go ahead to open 2 different positions at the same time. Do you get it? But you can't open 2 different position on one particular coin, like this particular AXS. Now, if you guys notice that when I opened a long, that long automatically closed. I think that was because that long served as a take profit, so it took part of that our present short position. Longing that coin is already taking profits from part of it, so that is it. If you still don't understand now, it's very, very normal. Don't worry. Keep on, just stay tuned. They are still definitely going to understand what we are talking about. So basically, guys, these nights we've talked about a little bit about cryptocurrency market and what it is doing. We've talked about the Binance we've talked about the Bybit futures trading interface. We've talked about entering a trade. We've talked about the long. We've talked about the shorts, and all of those things that are vital to your trading success. So we've even talked about the technical analysis platform. And I know that I have smart people with me in this group tonight. Just like always, you guys are always here to ask me questions, to shed more light on whatever it is that you are going through. Do you understand this now? So I think we've really touched a lot of things. We've touched how to trade on Bybit, using the derivative exchange, how to set entry, how to set stop loss, how to take profits. We've really, really done a great explanation on that. So if you have any questions for me, this is the point where you guys will ask me a question. I've been the one talking since morning. Now it is time for you guys to talk. Do you understand? So I want your feedback, guys. It might be that you just want to appreciate Crypto-Based Media for everything that we are doing, or you just want to appreciate Crypto Pastor, because let me tell you guys, without Crypto Pastor, this thing would not be possible. Do you understand? He's one that has been sponsoring. Even this talking I'm talking tonight is being sponsored by Crypto Pastor and Crypto-Based Media. And as well, the signals that you are receiving right here in this group is also being sponsored by Crypto Pastor and Crypto-Based Media. One way that you can use to pay us back is that you should register to Bybit through that link. So if you are here, you're a newbie, you're a new trader, and you haven't registered to Bybit, just make use of the link. Just make use of the link that is attached. That partner.bybit link, just make sure that I think I should still be able to send that link into the group tonight so that you guys can as well use this to register into Bybit, deposit funds there, and you enjoy your trading. You could see how smooth that trading interface was. Basically, I think one thing I knew Bybit for is even this futures trading or derivative. Like, they are very, very good. They have a lot of coins in derivative, and their derivative platform is just very, very smooth. Even before I started trading on Bybit myself, do you understand? Because I've been trading on other exchanges too. But before I started trading on Bybit, I just noticed I downloaded the app and I noticed, how come this app is just so smooth? You know, it's just very, very smooth. The experience is smooth. Even the trading fees is not really much as compared to some other exchanges. Do you understand? And you can as well find more coins on Bybit. You can find most coins that you want to trade futures markets on Bybit. So, like I was saying, if you have any question, make sure that you raise your hand. I'm going to be giving you the mic right now so that you can speak, so that you can talk, or so that you can appreciate us right here on CryptoBase Media. So I'm going to be giving the mic to Umbu first. So Umbu, you can unmute yourself and speak right now. So Umbu, if you can hear me, you can just unmute yourself and speak right now. If you have any question, observation, just unmute yourself and ask. Okay, I don't think Umbu is here. Fine. Okay, I'm going to be giving the mic to Abel. Yeah, Abel, you can unmute the mic and speak now. Abel, if you are there, you can unmute the mic and ask your question.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so first and foremost, I just want to appreciate the whole team for everything that they've done so far for everyone. You know, it's not really an easy thing to come out like this and give people free signals. So I really appreciate that on behalf of the group. Now, my question goes this way. You know, actually, I I joined late, I think yesterday, and I funded my account today. So everything is just still kind of new, though I've been working with the demo. And I noticed that I think this whole thing is 30 days. And you said today was day 23, and already we've gone 2 trades out of 5 for the week. So I just wanted to know, is it that after these 30 days, like no more of this that we see, like these free signals and the rest? Because it's really good that we use it to get acquainted with the whole thing. So that's my question. Thank you.
Okay, great, Abel. Thank you for that question. So Abel asks if our free signal is going to stop after the 30 days challenge. Well. For now, our signals, you guys are still going to be, you guys will still receive our free signals. You understand it? You guys will still receive it for now. If there's any change about the signals, or in the case whereby you will not be receiving the signals at all, you guys will be the first person to know. So thank you very much for appreciating us, Abel. Make sure that you practice. Do you understand this? And go through any learning message that we send right here so that you can understand the cryptocurrency market properly. So I'm going to be giving the mic right now to Elvis Chubuike. So Elvis, you can unmute yourself and speak now. Elvis, if you can hear me, just unmute yourself and speak. Okay, I don't think Elvis is there. Okay, fine. Let me give the mic to Abdul Mumini Adam. Yeah, go ahead. Adamu, you can ask your question now, or if it's you just want to contribute to what we are doing. Adamu, if you can hear me, you can unmute yourself and speak now. What's up tonight? I'm not hearing you guys at all. What's up? Well, as Telegram started this their nonsense wahala again. Okay, let me give the mic to one more person to see whether the issue is from me or let's see. Okay, Joshua, you can unmute the mic and speak now. Joshua, if you can hear me, you can unmute the mic and ask your question.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Are
Yeah.
you hearing me?
Perfectly
Okay.
well.
Okay. What I want to know is that if your is how to like I've opened Bybit. I've downloaded Bybit before, but I open it. I'm putting the everything they ask me for. But I put my BVN and they were telling me that my BVN is incorrect. That I should provide the correct BVN. That's why I know that my BVN is very, very correct because I've already used the BVN to open Binance also, and the Binance have verified me already. But I just like to open Bybit and trade with your 3 segment as drop on a day. So that's what I want to know. Where is the problem coming from and all that?
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Your question. So, just in case you are not successful registering, you didn't successfully register your Bybit account with your BVN. Kindly use other options that are available to you. So, just use the other options that are available. You can make use of I think you should be able to see NIN there, or how you can make use of your voter's card or your passport to register right there. So BVN is not the only verification documents that you can make use of when you want to register on Bybit. So please try and make use of other documents. So I'm going to be giving the mic to Uche Woko now. Okay. So, Uche, if you can hear me, you can unmute yourself and ask your question now. Uche, if you can hear me, you can unmute yourself and ask your question now.
Good evening. Is this crypto based? This is crypto based media, right?
Yes, this is crypto
Okay.
based media.
Wow, wonderful. Actually, I just want to commend you on your good work because I've been a follower of you. You know, I'm a professional trader and I like what you do, and I would really like to be under your, under your tutorship. Like I would just like to be, under your mentorship. Just to get to know. I'm a trader already. You understand? So if there's a way I can be better than what I am right now, I would love to. You know,
Hmm.
that's what I have.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Uche. Thank you very much for recognizing the good work that Crypto Based Media team is putting into bringing you guys signals and bringing you guys quality trades and making sure that a lot of people are making money through cryptocurrency trading. So thank you very much for that. And definitely, yes, the ways that you can as well learn from us and ride along, where we are going to be enjoying profitable trades together is through this group, number one, and you're already a member of it. And another way is that you can actually watch some of our videos on YouTube. So in fact, we have playlist of courses on that particular YouTube that if you start watching our YouTube, you see videos learning about support and resistance, technical analysis, even fundamental analysis, different terms, technical analysis indicators, technical analysis tools. What you just need to do is to just go ahead to YouTube and search for crypto based media. Then you're going to be seeing it. You might even see some old videos there. You can see new videos there, that is talking about cryptocurrency trading and will be very, very beneficial for you. So thank you once again, Uche. Thank you once again for acknowledging the work we put in right here. Thank you once again. So I'm going to be giving the mic to one more person. This name is very, very familiar. Olufumi Martin. I'm very sure, Martin, this is not the first time we are attending our Sunday session. Do you get? I've noticed that this is not the first time. So let me just give you the mic to speak right now. So if you have a question tonight for us, Martin, you can feel free to ask your question.
Hello.
Hello, you can go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, thanks for everything you have done and everything you will be doing. So I really appreciate your effort. Although this is not my first time, I've been following this program for the past 4 5 months. Yeah, I really appreciate. My own question is that apart from the confirmation from the the biggest time frame, I mean, for like 4 hours time frame, is there any how we can still see confirmation on the smaller time frame, like maybe 5 minutes or 15-minute time frame, that will give us like more confirmation before we can short or long? Because at times the market can break the support or the resistance. Are you getting my question?
Yes, I get you.
Yeah, is there any confirmation is apart from the confirming from the 4 hours time frame or 1 hour, like maybe like 15 hours or 5 minute time frame? Is there how we can look for confirmation there too before we can short or long?
Okay, I
Use
understand your question.
yeah.
Okay. So let me quickly answer to that particular question. Yes, so you said, is there any other confirmation that you can use aside from 4 hours when you see your support and resistance right there? So one thing you need to understand first is that we have different kinds of time frame. We have short time frame, we have long time frames. So when you see a short time frame, one thing you need to understand about short time frame is that short time frames they work for short trades, like trades that you just want to take quickly. So when you are analyzing in a shorter time frame, like 15 minutes time frame or 1 hour time frame, know that that trade or anything that you are seeing on that particular trade is only valid for that particular moment. Do you get it? It's only valid for that particular day, because that's like if you're analyzing with 1 hour, 4 hour, that means you are a day trader and then you just want to see. So for that particular time, that support and resistance that you are drawing is valid for that particular time frame and is valid for that particular moment. Do you get it? If you want to draw a more accurate analysis that can last you to, let's say, weeks, do you understand? You can increase your time frame. Start from doing a top to down analysis. Let's say, for instance, you draw your chart, your support and resistance on a 1 week time frame, and after a 1 week time frame, you can reduce it to 1 day time frame, reduce it to 3 day time frame. But guys, it's also very important that you know the most important time frames in trading, in analysis. To me, most important time frames are 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 4 hours, 1 hour, and 5 minutes. Sometimes some people use 15 minutes also. Those time frames are very, very important. Now, talking about confirmation, do you get it? If me as a trader, I want to enter a trade and then I see the price at support, there are two things that I use as my confirmation mostly. Number one, I know that, okay, the idea is that since the price is already at support, the idea is that I should long the coin from the support. Do you get it? But now, I need some confirmation to back up my claim. Do you get it? So that I can be sure to enter this trade. Do you get this now? Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look at the volume and I'm going to take a look at the RSI. First thing I will look at in the volume is that I will see if it is possible that, let's say, we are having some increment in the volume that is entering that particular trade at that particular time. In fact, I think I need to, okay, I think I'm still sharing my screen. Okay, I'm still sharing my screen. So let me just quickly go to trading view to answer that. In fact, I like this question. Because this question is just something that is really going to help a lot of people. Excuse me. So if you look at this, if you look at this trade right now, this is AXS. Come on. Okay, fine. So if you look at this right now, this is AXS. And at this point, this looks like a very, very clean support area. Now, look at that area. Look at these first three candles. You could see the volume also. You could see that the volume is not going down. Instead, the volume is in green and it is increasing. It is going up. You can look at the volumes. Look at those volumes too that looks like red and green candles. The volume is actually increasing. Look at the first one. The first one was at 472.72k. The next one 472.72k. Sorry, the previous one was what's up now? Why is this guy? Okay, it's only showing me the value of the previous one. Let's see, where is that value of? Okay, we have it here. If you guys check top left corner by this volume, you can see our volume right there. So let's just follow through. The smallest one is giving us 177.7k volume. The next one is giving us 267.5k volume. Still makes sense. The next one is giving us 249.219 volume. So that means the volume is increasing. If you check the next one also, you see 249.219k volume. So if the volume is going this way, meaning if the volume is increasing, this is a confirmation that it is possible that this coin is actually going to go into the upside, because you see it there in the volume area, you see it there first before you now see it on the chart. Do you understand this now? So you are going to see as the volume is increasing gradually. Do you understand? You can even reduce this time frame for, let's say, 4 hours to 1 hour to clearly see the volume as it is moving upward. To me, sometimes I just reduce my time frame to get more clarity about the particular candlestick. Do you understand this? In fact, candlestick trading is very detailed, because it lets you understand all of those things. So that is that about the volume. Now, if I am trading and I'm not making use of volume to as my confirmation, another thing I make use of is RSI. I make use of RSI a lot. In fact, I love that RSI. And you guys are going to see it right now. Come on, where is my favorite? So that you guys can know, I really love RSI. I even start it, relative strength index. That is a relative strength index. So it's going to just bring it up for me right there. Yes, fine. Now, guys, look at this. Let's say you've already drawn your support. Your support is already drawn at this particular point. In fact, let me draw a line. Okay, let's just use horizontal line to make things easy. Look at our support line right here. Now, you guys have seen the support line, and normally our original idea is that we want to long this coin at this support now, but we need the confirmation for us to be sure that what we are doing is right. Now, for this RSI to give you a confirmation, it is this particular value that is right here. If you know about RSI, you know that in RSI we have 3 important values. We have the 30 RSI, we have the average 50, and we have the 70. So that 30 means oversold, 70 means overbought. So 30 and below means a coin is oversold. Now 70 and above means a coin is overbought. Currently now, if you look at these ones RSI, you could see that it is around that 30, even if it is not lower than that 30. I think it is, let's see, is that not 28 I'm looking at? Okay, right here. Let's see. That's 28.9, meaning that this coin is already oversold. And if a coin is oversold, it means that that coin is already undervalued. And if a coin is overbought, that means that that coin is already overvalued. Do you understand this now? I'll come again. If a coin is oversold, like this one is right now, it means that this coin is undervalued. And if you see this coin right here, if you take a look at this coin right here, it looks like you hit a gold mine. Why? Because you saw it while the coin is still undervalued, before other people saw it. Now, because it is undervalued, that is why we have our RSI at oversold. Do you get it now? But if the RSI is at 70 and above, which is overbought, that means that this particular coin is already overvalued. Do you get it now? So because it is here, we've already seen our RSI. Our RSI is telling us that this coin is undervalued. If you long this coin now, you might as well make some profits later on. Look at it. Look at what happened. Let me just pull up my long to, where is that long position? Now, let's take for instance, let's even say we didn't even touch that, like we weren't able to long the coin at 4.092. We long the coin around this point. Now we long the coin around this point, and we're conservative enough to put our take profit here, and we're also playing it safe enough so as well put our stop loss somewhere around here. Now look at that. As you're looking at this one right now, we've already made our profits. Like easily. Why? Because we saw the coin at a support level and we confirmed with the RSI. So Martins, I'm not sure if I still got the name correctly, but basically that is how to use confirmation. To me, you can do your research, go on, and later see another tool that you can be using to do confirmation. It's fine. It's on you. Do you understand it? But as for me, that is what is simple, and it is that what is simple that I'm going to teach you guys. Do you understand it now? So, in fact, you can as well go ahead, do your research. There is no error in finding more knowledge. It makes a lot of sense when you find a lot of knowledge. Do you get it now? So, guys, I think that is it. We've really talked about little knowledge about technical analysis today, about confirmation. So that is, I'm telling you, that is why it is very, very important to ask questions. It is very important to ask questions. So very fine. Let me see if I can still take one more question, although I'm already super tired. But let's see if I can still take one more question tonight before we say good night to each other. Okay, let me see, Engineer Noni. Yeah, Engineer Noni, if you are there, you can unmute. Okay, I think I gave another person the mic to speak. Okay, I don't know who that person is, but if it is you, I think that's your luck. You can unmute yourself and speak now. Oh, the person is not even speaking. Let me just give Engineer Noni back. So, Engineer Noni, you can unmute your mic and speak now. I'll just ask your question briefly. Engineer Noni, if you are there, you can unmute your mic and speak. Okay.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me clearly?
Clearly, go ahead with your question.
Okay, good evening, sir. And good evening, fellow students. We are all students here. Okay, this is my first time given a chance to speak. Okay, during trading, sometimes if you drop some signals and the trade is on, sometimes you will kind of give an information that that the trade has taken another direction. Are you getting me? Hello?
Yes, go ahead with your question. Go ahead.
Yes, that the trade has taken another dimension instead of the normal path we chose. So as a newbie or as a beginner that we are, I don't know, how do we actually get to cue in with this kind of observation? Because if you don't know it, you might finally run into, chopping your stop loss in a non-instant time. So I don't know if you can elaborate on that very observation, because I think something like that happened today. At the time you said the trade has the thing has changed or so. So I don't know. How do we get to understand that very concept? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your question, Engineer Noni. Yeah, I like this question. I like this question also because, man, we are learning every day. We are learning every day. See, with my experience in the market, I've got to know that in cryptocurrency, buyers can change anytime. Buyers can change anytime. And I like is that this thing that we are talking about is currently happening. Previously, people were like, Bitcoin is bearish. It will dump, it will dump, it will dump. It will dump, it will dump. Bitcoin goes to 30K, is not dumping. 30,500 is not dumping. 31K is not dumping. Now, because there are like two sets of traders normally, that's what we believe. We believe there are bulls and there are bears. Bulls are the people that are long, and bears are the people that believe that the coin is going to go down. Do you get it? And a lot of people just want to short the coin in a bearish market, which is of course what we expect. But now, what is currently happening in the market is that bias is changing from bearish to bullish. Do you get it? So it might be that in a coin that you took the trade, and then unfortunately you notice that bias has changed in crypto markets. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't say, I'll short it to by force, I must short it. If you don't want to get liquidated, you don't fight the market. There is one saying that says, follow the trend till the end of the trend. Now, if the trend you are following earlier is a bearish trend, once that bearish trend changes to an uptrend, then you should follow that new uptrend also. Do you understand? So bias changes easily in cryptocurrency. You might be trading a coin right now and then you say, man, this coin looks like it is not going as I've planned before. And it looks like this coin from shorting, or let's say this coin that was formerly at resistance, that I think that this coin is actually going to go down from resistance, and this coin did not go down from resistance. This coin actually broke out and is going above that resistance, and it has turned the resistance to a new support. Just accept it in your mind, have peace with it, accept that this particular coin, it has turned the tide. Do you understand it? It has turned the tide has turned, everything has changed from bearish to bullish. Because basically that is what is happening in most coins recently. Analyze the market very, very early this morning. still late night yesterday. In fact, in the midnight yesterday, and I noticed that most of this coin, where the level that is supposed to be resistance, where we are supposed to be shorting from, most of those levels, these coins have broken those levels. It has broken it. The price has gone higher than those levels. So any of the short trade that you've taken at those levels, those short trade will hit stop loss. It will hit stop loss. Do you get it now? Bias has changed. Once you see that breakout like that, it is very normal. Just leave the market. Let it do its own thing. Now, you can now see another resistance on top and say you want to short it from there. Fine, no wahala. It's just normal. Do you get it? Or you can wait for a retrace and say you want to long the coin from that point. So, engineer, these are the things that you could do. Once you see that a bias has changed from bearish to bullish, you align with the trend. Now, like I was saying, let's say a coin actually broke out of a resistance. That means that the resistance is now a new support. Do you get it? The resistance is now a new support. So what you want to do is that you look for a new resistance where you can easily short from. Do you get it? Or you look for a pullback once the coin is already coming down, and then you feel, okay, the coin has came back to come and retest, and the coin wants to continue its bullish move to the upside, then you should actually enter a long at that point. So these are the things that you can do to scenarios like that. I hope you understand this properly now. So guys, thank you very much. This is exactly 9 o'clock. Thank you very, very much for coming in to this particular session. I know some people didn't come in very early. Some people came in late. Some people came in late, but all the best. We still had a very, very amazing session tonight. We talked about longing a coin, shorting a coin, how to make money through it. The Bybit interface. And all of those things, is just very, very easy to understand. Once you calm down, you have patience. And guys, don't FOMO. Please don't FOMO, because you see that everything is pumping. Don't go and enter sudden long. Please and please. If you don't see a pullback, I would advise you not to enter a long. This kind of things, it has happened before. You go and enter long, and at the end of the day, they will trap you at the top. Then you see that everything else is already dumping, and they've already trapped you at the top. You thinking that the market is actually going to long. So, and then, okay, engineer, there was one thing that I wanted to mention when you asked me your question. You said, and then you noticed that your stop loss later hits. Please and please, once you've set your stop loss, you shouldn't bother about your stop loss hitting. Fine, it is fine. I know that our stop loss is set to where we are going to lose money. Fine. But one fact is that you shouldn't set your stop loss where is not convenient for you. You shouldn't set an amount whereby you can't stomach. You should actually risk what you can stomach. If you know that where you set your stop loss is around, let's say $50, that's like 50,000 naira. You know that if you set this 50,000 naira, and then your stop loss hits, you feel sad for the rest of the week or for the rest of the month safe. You know that this 50,000 naira is a lot of money for you. Please and please don't set your stop loss at 50,000 naira. Better still, you can reduce your position size, your trading size, reduce your position size so that you won't be losing up to that $50. Set it to an amount whereby even if the stop loss is, you have peace with yourself. You say, should be stop loss, no wahala now. Do you get it? You say should be stop loss, no wahala. But if your stop loss is set to an amount that is too high, it will affect you psychologically. And I'm not joking. It will affect you psychologically. What happens to most people is that because they look at that profits, they will look at the amounts that they can make in that profits. They will now enter with big capital. So once they now enter with big capital, if the stop loss now hits, the amounts that they are going to be losing to will be much, and they'll get sad at the end of the day, which is very, very bad. Do you get it? So it can really affect you, even mentally, and it's good that you are setting your stop loss. Please and please, anytime you're entering a trade, please and please set a stop loss. Please and please, I'm begging you, set a stop loss. It's very, very important. Stop losses are very, very important. So guys, this is where we are going to be drawing the curtain on tonight's session. I'm really happy that I was later able to take you guys tonight. In fact, I was already contemplating because honestly, I was very, very busy today, and then I was like, will I still take these people tonight? Will I still take people? Do I still have the energy? But I thank God that we are here, we've taken and we've impacted knowledge. So thank you guys for attending. I really hope to see you guys next Sunday. So this particular session happens every Sunday. If there is any issue or anything thing that will be delaying us or that will make us postpone it, we should hold this session this next Sunday and the Sunday after and the Sunday after and the Sunday after. The time is still 8 p.m. See you guys next week. Have a great night.